Hello and welcome to the strongest picks in the top lane for patch 6.14. Starting off this list at number 5 is Trundle. Trundle does very well in lane. He has great sustain off his passive, and if you do build a little health, he has great sustain even in the late game without building lifesteal. Now these patches have been aimed towards the fighter type champions like Irelia. Fiora will probably be coming up as well soon. They seem to be doing very well. These auto attack, sustain, tanky, off tank kind of builds do really well, and Trundle fits this perfectly. His pillar also is a great tool in the late game for making off picks or blocking off the whole team so you can take a pick, which also does very well. And with the 5 champions on this list, his win rate is growing the fastest and the highest out of all the champions, so he could be in the number 1 spot in the coming patches if things stay like this. There's only a few champions that actually shut him down in lane, and that would be like Malphite, maybe a Jax if played correctly, but other than that he pretty much beats everyone in top lane. Maybe a Vladimir does well against him as well. At number 4 we have Gangplank. Now Gangplank does very well in lane as well. He's quite a meta pick. I mean, he has a good win rate of about 52% in all elos. Very low ban rate as well. He's picked more in the higher elos. He does much better rather than the low elos. He did receive a little nerf as well recently, but his ultimate is still the same. You can still pick up assist or even a kill bot lane if there's a 3-man gang. Your global presence is always going to be useful even if you're behind. He's also quite hard to bully out because he can farm from far. He can wave clear even if he's pushed in, so even if he's ahead or behind he'll probably still get back in the game, and he can pretty much one-shot the AD carry even if he's low on health. He also has a great deal of burst damage, and it's AoE, which is very important in this meta. There's not so much focus on single target damage, and he fits that build very well. In at number 3 is Vladimir. Now I haven't played Vladimir since his recent changes, so this is my first game actually playing him, and I tell you what, his wave clear early is amazing. As soon as I saw some of his wave clear, I knew that I'm gonna start playing this guy. Now he's being banned in the LCS at 63% ban rate. So his changes were in the last few patches. The players are starting to actually learn how he works, when he's strong, when he's good to be picked against, and when not to pick him. So now he's actually been learned, and now he's actually becoming very powerful. I think in about a week or so he will be the number 1 top laner, if that. Reason being he's in 3rd place is not everybody knows how to play him, and it's more higher elo that are benefiting highly from this. I would highly recommend even just playing a few games or even learning him if you've never played him, because he's a very strong player. Another reason he's very strong is the AP changes and the new items from it. He benefits so highly off that as well. So check out the item changes 6.13 as well, and it will give you more idea on why Vladimir is so strong now. In at number 2 is Darius. Now you will know if you've played against a good Darius. He will stomp you in lane. He'll probably kill you level 1 or 2. At the moment he has a 53% win rate and quite a high ban rate for a top lane, which is 7.8. His ban rate is falling off quite highly, like compared with any other champion that is a mid laner or a top laner. Now another reason he is so strong is his ultimate and his passive. If you auto attack your champion and a champion 5 times, you get 40 AD, which is equivalent to getting a BF sword, and you can get that at level 1, which is too strong for a top laner 1v1, especially against a tanky like a Malphite that isn't really going to put out too much damage. I can't count the amount of times I've been ganked, and 2v1 I've got a double kill of them even before level 6. So if you can't burst Darius down or CC him, you're probably in trouble. A lot of the strong picks now are actually countered by Darius. That's why he's even more strong now. Unless you've got a champion top lane that can kite him, or a range safe champion like Kale or even Gnar. But if you're against a good Darius, they'll know exactly how to play against and how to come in. Most times they'll probably just farm up, wait for a gank and wait for the team fight. The only reason he is not more number 1 is in team fights. If he's kited, he's pretty much useless. You can't get his damage off. But if he is left alone, he will run through your whole team and he will probably win the team fight more than any other champion can or will. So either pick or ban this guy and you do very well in solo queue. And the number 1, no surprise, Irelia. Now she was number 3 on the last patches list that I done. And the reason she's so strong now is her win rate is 54.8% and her ban rate is 9.6%. But that ban rate is going to be probably maybe 40% I predict. Now the reason she's so strong now is mainly based around the Trinity Force changes. And there's not really many champions that are played. Renekton used to do very well against her. Darius does very well against her in some aspects. Narcissus takes too long to get going as well against her. Irelia just does well against pretty much everyone. She has sustain great damage early off her W, which is true damage, so it doesn't really matter if you're getting someone tanky now as well. And in team fights, she can pretty much one-shot pretty much everybody. She has a reset as well for Q. Honestly, she's very strong now, and she probably will get beat. Should be banned every game, I think. And the thing is, they've only just nerfed her 2-3 times in a row with the last few patches, so I can't see them nerfing her again. I mean, it's just her general kit, she's too strong. If they nerf her healing off her W, then she's just going to be rendered useless like she was a few patches ago. Actually nerfed the Trinity Force attack speed, I think, or the sheen damage off it, or so it can't be propped every few minutes. But then she's going to go back, she'll find another item. There's a lot of builds for her. You can build an off tank, full damage. I've seen a full lifesteal build Irelia and she was pretty much unkillable. So I don't think she's going to be nerfed. Her ultimate damage wasn't that important. It was more of a sheen proc and a bit of healing. The cooldown wasn't that important. She'll just play safe and then till she can burst you anyway. So ban or pick Irelia in this patch for top lane. Hope you enjoyed the video.